It's been a long bear market for the crypto community and we've all wondered when it's going to end. But what if I told you we now know what exactly has been driving this extended crypto crash? As you may have been hearing in the news, the finance sector has been shaken up by a series of bank collapses. But in the middle of all of that chaos, some exclusive information silently got leaked. These leaks exposed some crazy hidden plans by the US government, describing how they have been orchestrating the crypto crash for over a year now. The plan also details crazier plans that we can expect in the future with all the recent bank collapses. It's all part of a huge puzzle that you've got to fit together to see the big picture. And in this video, I will be solving this complex puzzle. Trust me, you don't want to miss a second. Disclaimer. A bank run that began with a small Californian regional bank has now escalated into a worldwide crisis. As a response to the failures of Silvergate, Silicon Valley Bank, and Signature, the Federal Reserve prepared a veritable bazooka of new funding for financial institutions and reversed its plans to contract the money supply. Switzerland is busy negotiating the merger of two of its largest banking institutions, UBS and Credit Suisse. You're probably wondering what this may have to do with Shiba Inu. Let's not forget that when speaking about the broader crypto market, this also involves Shiba Inu. This represents the biggest challenge to financial stability since the Great Financial Crisis in 2008 and a sea change in the structure of US banking. Attention has rightly been focused on the prospect of further runs and the knock-on effects of Fed policy on banking institutions. But lost amidst the chaos is another subplot: the escalating crackdown by the federal government against a wholly legal US industry. The two most crypto-focused banks, Silvergate and Signature, were forced into liquidation and receivership, respectively. The established narrative is that they made bad bets and lost, or that they couldn't handle flighty depositors in the form of tech and crypto startups. But there's an alternative version of events being pieced together that is far more sinister and convincing. It appears that these banks, especially Signature, were the victims of an opportunistic campaign to decapitate banks serving the crypto industry. Not only was the bank run exploited by regulators to shut down Signature, but it may even trace its origins to Choke Point 2.0. Did the Biden administration really instigate the now global bank run as part of a grievance campaign against the crypto space? If so, this represents a colossal scandal and one that the Biden administration must be made to answer for. In January of 2023, it became clear that a new chapter had opened up in the Biden admin's war on crypto. Some in the crypto space noticed highly coordinated activity between the White House, financial regulators, and the Fed aimed at dissuading banks from dealing with crypto clients, making it far more difficult for the industry to operate. This is problematic because it represented an attempted seizure of power far beyond what is normally served for the executive branch. What are your thoughts though? I think that eventually the US government will become more accepting of cryptocurrency and Shiba Inu. At this point, crypto truly is unstoppable, but please let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below. With all this news of the US government's seemingly pointless war on cryptocurrency, this has the Shiba Inu community unfazed and still as resilient as ever. Satoshi recently said something that could result in a massive price pump for SHIB. Stick around to find out what he said. You won't want to miss this. But first and foremost, this channel has a daily giveaway of 100,000 SHIB. To be eligible for the giveaway, simply subscribe to this channel, like this video, and leave a comment below #ShibaInu. Best wishes. Shiba Inu's lead developer Satoshi Kusama has said that 500 people have expressed interest in being validators for the project's upcoming Layer 2 network Shibarium. According to a screenshot, most validators have already received an invitation to use Shiba Inu's Shibarium testnet beta. Kusama also said that most validators will be given early access to the network. That way, they can decide if being a validator actually suits their needs. However, some applicants did not receive the message. This, according to Kusama, was due to a tagging error. So, how will Shiba Inu choose its Shibarium validators? Blockchain nodes, known as validators, are in charge of confirming and approving transactions on a network. Operators known as validators are in charge of these nodes. When SHIBAINU debuts, the validators will be in charge of examining the legitimacy of each network transaction. As revealed earlier, there are only 100 positions available for SHIBAINU validators. In January, Shiba Inu declared that it would choose these validators based on their training, expertise, and reliability. New validators can join the network when an active validator loses their spot because there are a limited number of slots available. To become SHIBAINU validators, validators must stake at least 10,000 SHIBASWAP Bone tokens. Bone is said to be the governance token for the upcoming Layer 2 network. Shiba Inu SHIBAINU network is one of the most anticipated launches of 2023. However, the team has not yet given an exact date. Although the testnet beta is live, there is no official word on when the mainnet will go live. The launch is one of the few things that is keeping the SHIB hype alive, therefore a lot seems to be hanging on its launch. If you found this video useful, please leave a comment and share this video with friends. It greatly aids the YouTube algorithm, allowing me to continue improving the quality of my videos. But let's get back to the US government for a second. If you are in crypto space for some time, you should already know what MicroStrategy is. Briefly speaking, MicroStrategy is a US-based business intelligence firm and the largest institutional holder of Bitcoin. The company has faced significant headwinds in recent months, especially with the crypto market tanking during the 2022 bear run. Fortunately, 2023 seems to be off to a good start for MicroStrategy. The company recently repaid a $205 million loan to the now bankrupt Silvergate Bank. Additionally, it also added 6,455 Bitcoin to its Bitcoin tally over the last few weeks. However, despite this massive addition, the software giant is still not the largest holder of Bitcoin, and it would surprise you to find out which entity currently holds the most Bitcoin. Well, by this point, you could already guess that I'm referring to the US government. Yes, that's right. Despite the massive addition of Bitcoin, MicroStrategy still isn't the largest holder of Bitcoin. That title belongs to the US government, which is currently in possession of more than 205,000 Bitcoin. This massive Bitcoin stockpile is worth more than $5.17 billion at current prices and represents nearly 1% of the coin's total circulating supply. Most of these holdings consist of confiscated Bitcoins seized in separate events over the years. For instance, in 2016, US authorities seized 94,636 Bitcoin linked to the hack of the Bitfinex crypto exchange. This was the largest seizure of Bitcoin to date, with the confiscated coins valued at around $4 billion at the time. A few years later, US authorities captured nearly 70,000 Bitcoin from a miscreant known only as Individual X. The seized loot was part of a Silk Road exploit which Individual X agreed to forfeit. In another case tied to the Silk Road, US authorities confiscated 50,000 Bitcoin from a man named James Zong, who had illegally gained these tokens from the dark web marketplace. The US government's Bitcoin holding would be much larger. However, authorities have auctioned off or sold a large amount of Bitcoin over the years. For instance, in 2014, popular Bitcoin proponent Tim Draper purchased nearly 30,000 Bitcoin in one of these auctions. More recently, in March of this year, US authorities transferred nearly 10,000 Bitcoin to a wallet owned by Coinbase, presumably to be sold on the open market. This latest batch of offloaded Bitcoin is believed to be part of the loot confiscated from the Silk Road exploit. The transfer even set markets into a tizzy, with Bitcoin dropping 2% after this development. However, despite the offloading, the US government still held more Bitcoin than MicroStrategy and Tesla, the second largest institutional holder of Bitcoin combined. To conclude, in August of 2022, Michael Saylor said that MicroStrategy would never sell its Bitcoin. More recently, Saylor said the company would continue to trade Bitcoin despite multiple impairment losses in 2022. The company's recent decision to purchase 6,455 Bitcoins is a testament to these statements. However, both MicroStrategy and the US government have huge responsibilities now. They are massive Bitcoin whales, and any movement of coins could result in market disturbances. I've saved the best for last. Keep watching to find out this crazy price prediction for SHIB for April. Shiba Inu has emerged as one of the most successful meme coins out there. With head-to-head competition with Dogecoin, the Shiba Inu team has been working relentlessly on different projects for the community. Even though 2022 was not the best year for cryptocurrencies in terms of price, 2023 began with a bang. The whole cryptocurrency market has displayed double-digit gains over the last 2 weeks. SHIB, however, was exhibiting slower gains as opposed to other cryptocurrencies. I want to add that this is not financial advice. Make sure you always do your own research when investing in cryptocurrency. According to Changelly analysts, SHIB is expected to trade at roughly 20% above its current price in March of 2023. However, the market is extremely volatile at the present, and the price can go in either direction depending on the market sentiment and other factors. If you enjoyed the video, then please like this video and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, please share this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news out there.